Oh. Against a priest, man. Keeping it. You might think that maybe I shouldn't keep it, but I'm keeping it. Track pants? No, just shorts. Just a little running shorts. So even if I didn't make it back in time, this was still a perfect draw.
Once upon a time.
I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't play this game. Probability of Jade Swarmer, huh? Probability of.
Here we go. Here we go.
Crazy.
Are you mocking me?
Oh, am I mocking you? Oh, am I? Jade Shawarma!
This guy's toast.
Al. Make a Jade out of you! Yeah, life coach. Life coach called GG on Hearthstone, man. There's a good chunk of people that were like, whoa. Kind of did the whoa, wait, what? A lot of people were like, damn. Youchies.
I wield the power of... If you need me, I'll be wielding the power of...
Here we go.
Baby Liquor 1992 says, I understand why life coach switched. I haven't played Hearthstone in months, but the way Sean plays is so much different than how I played. See, I have a theory about kind of what happened with Hearthstone, which is, I don't believe Hearthstone initially had any intention of being a super competitive game. I mean, the initial team that started was like small. It was like 8 people or something that did Hearthstone. Tiny ass team. And so it comes out, and a whole bunch of people start playing it and start streaming it. And I think that Hearthstone is an absolutely spectacular game for streaming. It's just perfect. You, the viewer, are engaged as a viewer in the same way that you would be engaged as a player. You're looking at the options I have, you're considering and sorting through possibilities. The only difference is that you don't quite get to choose the play you want to make. You have to endure me making the play. Damn. So it's great. But then what happens is you, as with any esport, whenever it seems that there's something there, a whole bunch of speculators step into the market. So there was the thing that Frodan did briefly, like the WVSVGVG that started, you know, it's like huge studio television style production qualities, crazy prize pools and inviting streamers and flying them in to play every week. Oh my god, oh my god. All that shit was happening.
Tonight, a tale of...
And you know what those events found? They found that those events got pretty damn good viewership. And then suddenly, with the building viewership of Hearthstone events, there's sort of like a weird question for Blizzard of, what do we do? Do we support this? Or, well, I mean, obviously they support it, but it's like, do we try to organize this and put something on top of it? Do we not? Like, how does the competitive scene work? Because I think that without Blizzard taking almost any initiative, tons of other companies tried to create a circuit for the game. I want to draw. I'm going to play this. It represents more damage.
Here we go.
And so you have all these other companies creating events, inviting people out, having big prize pools, and incentivizes players to then devote much more of their time to practicing to increase the probability of them winning this thing. And then we wind up having teams. They're inviting players on to create environments to practice. And because those teams are getting sponsorships, because the viewership is so good, then suddenly you have the tournaments, being able to say there's like teams, and it's like all the qualities of an esports space exist. But perhaps without the statement like, is Hearthstone even destined to be super competitive as a game?
Secret agent coming.
There's undeniably skill in the game. Undeniably. Undeniably, a lot of people play it and watch it. Sap. Up I do sap.
On with the
Here
show.
we go.
And so I mean, I'm sympathetic to the players who say things like, oh my god, this is not competitive, oh my gosh, it's so shitty, oh god, it's just, there's so many coin flips and it's about RNG and it's not competitive. I'm very sympathetic to that. However, I am almost far more sympathetic to the position Blizzard is in,
Is someone in?
where there's this game that seems to have just like taken on a life of its own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Here we go.
This game is like taken on a life of its own. And they're being judged alongside a metric that I not necessarily know if they have ever openly said that that was an initial goal. I think that Blizzard is doing a good job sort of after the fact going, well shit, we weren't expecting a competitive scene, what the fuck? Alright, well let's try to support it. I think they're doing a great job of that. But,
Valera versus Ferranda.
You will give me strength. Watch your back.
I think a lot of people just make a game to make a sweet game. Like, World of Warcraft is an amazing example. Diablo 3 is like an amazing example of this. That, like, you just, World of Warcraft is just awesome. And that's what it is. You're just sitting there, you're like, I'm in the world. I don't, like, step into the world of World of Warcraft and go, this is fucking easy, man. Where's the competition, right? No, that's not even the point of it. Diablo 3 is a dopamine satisfaction creator. Just like infinite loops of just like, yes, dopamine, give it to me, ship it.
Once upon a time.
I think there's this erroneous presumption that, oh, well, Blizzard is doing something bad regarding the competitive game. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know if this was ever even a deliberate intention, you know? Like Clash Royale. Clash Royale is another game where I have been under the sensation, like, I don't know if the makers of this game were necessarily trying to make it superly duperly competitive. I think this is slightly better than the SI7H. You know what I think is the best competitive game? You know, I think it's just the best. The best. StarCraft. It's fucking awesome. Now, I might be biased. Yeah, you know, I did spend, 20 years playing shit. Yeah, it seems that I have a significant amount of history in the game. I also think that Counter-Strike is right up there, too. I think Counter-Strike is A+, amazing, awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially Brood War. Brood War is amazing. That game is an awesome game.
Hey, lights out.
Secret agent coming.
You know, play any StarCraft on stream, want to see your expertise at work. Well, don't you worry, man. Oh my, yes, yes, so sick. I'm playing on Friday. StarCraft 2. Nova Covert Ops. Dota, I have only recently begun to watch Dota, so I don't know.
Mocking me?
I love the International. The International is just like one of those... You rat bastard! Hope we draw another Jade Swarmer and teach him a lesson.
Here we go.
Like, I enjoy watching Dota competitively. I have yet to watch a big event as someone who's sitting down ready to go, holy shit, these players are so good. I have yet to do that with the game knowledge that I have. Well, doesn't this just feel like a big pile of crap?
Here we go.
Arr. Jade Swarmer, Jade Swarmer, Jade Swarmer, Jade Swarmer, Jade Swarmer! Dottore Lunchmeat says, should have played around the pre-stealing sap from your rogue. Yep.
Are you mocking me?
I have located my error. Well, Shadow Step Nazoth is gonna have to be it. It's gonna have to be the it shit.
Here we go.
So we have a few turns worth of action coming up. Did you watch the Starladder tournament that just finished? I watched a little bit of that, man. Oh my god, Liquid was on fire. It was so sick. 36k MMR team, unbelievable.
Let reading drag.
Let reading dragon. That was great. Yeah, man, I still think StarCraft is just like, it's just the best. It's just the best esport game ever. Well, that felt a lot more powerful in my mind. Oh my god, that is a pathetic Nazoth. Oh, I taste the essence of... Oh, there's actually not a lot going on here. Well, as long as he doesn't do any sort of... Doesn't matter, I'm doing it for the healing, man. I taste the essence of... Oh, it's actually... My bad. Stupid, dumbass, dumb shit. Bullshit right there is what that is, man. Like, what game can you see the depth of expression? Woo! I hope we don't die to lethal! Make another large man! Wow! Sick! You think you have a board, Chaos Mage? I have a board. I was born with a board. In what game do you have a skill cap that holy shit, that game's hard. Where when you watch someone do something, you go, that's amazing. I can't believe he did that. Like, the fact that you're amazed at this board is only because I fuck up a ton, right? Doing something like this in StarCraft 2 is impossible. It's so hard, I can't believe anyone's ever done it before, right? Incredible skill. Expression, people doing all sorts of kooky, nutty, crazy, insane strategies. Wah! Observability. There's armies fighting each other in, honestly, fairly intuitive ways.
Jade swarmers are sick.
You know what? I'm actually not as worried about that one. Two Jade Swarmers this time.
My tasty essence of your soul. So much essence.
He is not prepared.
Once upon a time.
You are not prepared.
Alright. These Mistresses of Mixtures are both, like, I feel super duper ultra duperly critical, but also, holy cow, do they just make my heart stop a lot. Clogging up my board, making me feel bad, clogging up my board. What, are you gonna heal Bran? You think that's gonna impress me, you jerk? He's literally avoiding backstab like crazy. What a jerk. What a total freaking monster.
Here we go.
Death here. Death there. Death along these lines. Yes. I'm a Jade deck. Yeah, so StarCraft's the best. Let's just throw that out there. StarCraft just, woo, so good. So sweet, so delightful. Zerk.
What is Elun's will?
Should traded that Raptor in last turn, man. Nope.
No, I would never do that. The play is not smart.
Woo woo!
Here we go.
I am a Jade deck. I have Glolums, and you don't have Light Bomb.
Secret agent,
Your opponent discovers an ice block. What? How's that possible? What? Yeah, it feels good to kill Chaos Mage. Feels great. Ugh. Dude. You know, I've been watching stream lately. Do you guys know True? Psy Storm True? So I'm a Swedish Fish. As Shadowcaster makes these mirror matchups more reliably winnable. Honestly, don't get full value out of Shadow Step without Shadowcaster. I don't think I understand how.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Maybe it's just another N'Zoth target.
Watch your...
And we could cut the SI7 guy. SI7 guy. Dude. Psystorm True is... oh my god. See, Wolfus, this thing, a huge obstacle with SE2 is that it's much easier to play, or to watch than to play. Yeah. This is playing it was stressful as hell, but it was a good esport. Yep, 100%. I feel like there is an equation for esports viewership, which is like number of people who play times percentage of those people who are interested in watching. It's like the observability. And then plus the people who just want to observe based upon its own merits.
I greet you. Why do you call
Like, I probably watch more Counter-Strike than I play Counter-Strike. So this is probably...
If I roll need.
something a little aggressive. I think StarCraft 2 is one of those things that might not have the largest first number, the largest player base, but like twice as many people that play it want to watch it, you know what I mean? What in the balls? I want to send that guy back to the Hand Town.
The risers.
I think that I will enjoy Dota 2 if I learn more. For any of you who... okay, this is going to be the hardest StarCraft 2 plug ever, other than, say, the 1,000 videos that I did about it. Wow, he escalated it. Oh, holy shit. Yeah. StarCraft 2 co-op. StarCraft 2 co-op is insanely fun. Holy shit, I play Carax, man. I'm into robotics facility units. Ah. Dude, it's so fun. Dude, just tell someone to come play co-op with you. It's like absolute 10 out of 10. Why don't you take a trip to the Hand, man?
Here we go.
I wish to slow him down. So the way co-op works is that you and a friend basically have like a scenario that you're trying to go through. You know, like, the psi emitters are going to excrete poisonous sap in 8 minutes. Quickly, go eliminate the sap. Let's get a big guy, man. You're like, oh my god! And then like waves of enemies come at you while you try to build up in your base. And the commander that you choose is variant. The commander has different personalities and units to it. So you have like, you know, if you're Carax, you get like special sentries. They don't quite work like a normal sentry. They're like a little different. They like speed boost your dudes. Poisonous sap. That was the best that I had. That was it. That was the #1 ranking. I think I actually just want to continue to build. You know what? Screw this guy, man. Oh! You'll get caught up in the Jade Swarmer. Just gonna go face. God, that's so great. And then, like, so you know, you get, you know, Carax is like very robotics facility unit focused, and then he has a variety of defensive-ish abilities. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. So you get your cool unique units. You don't get a full army of like 17 different units like with a normal StarCraft race. You get like this compacted like 7 units. These are your units. You also have some like global abilities that you can cast. There's waves of enemies coming at you as you try to satisfy the goal, which is like destroy the psi emitters. They're going to detonate sap. And it's so fucking fun because you get the fun of playing an RTS where you're managing your little army and building up a base and you're going to try to destroy shit. but it is established in sort of the raid-style gameplay, right? You can fail 20 times, and when you win, you're just like, I have beaten the scenario on brutal difficulty, I don't know, maybe I've completely ruined this salesman-y pitch to you guys because I use the term poisonous sap.
Almost out of time. I wonder.
Well, I'll trade my man into your man, and we'll see who has the better man. That's the plan. Sunglasses by Ray-Ban. I'm always about to damn die, dude. God. My name is Day9. I'm about to damn dude guy God shit.
My shield for Argon.
Close. Hit once, shame on you. Hit twice, shame on you. I'm getting all swole up, but I don't know. I think he's about to burst me down. Shadows says, I watched when you first went live. I see you still have the same energy. Too much coffee today? You know, the biggest thing that makes me feel even-keeled in terms of energy is good sleep and eating at regular times, which I did today. And I exercised. Shadows. I'm on my quest to power hop. The raptors are coming!
Well played.
Fuck! I don't want to lose! Discard the thing you don't want to discard. What? No, come on.
Dare summon me. That was a mistake.
Ah, yes. Hello, I'm David Attenborough, and this is Life on Hearthstone. Standing in the midst of the mediocre sections of the ladder lies the majestic Day9. With explosive vocabulary and a penchant for poor decision-making, Sean plot quests for rank 9.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
We see him here,
Your soul shall be
in an elaborate mating ritual, trying to convince his opponent to concede. Warlock, that's good. The Warlock doesn't bother, but at these ranks, poor decision makers are more than dime a dozen. If you asked yourself the question, will our opponent make a mistake? Never mind, I did it wrong, No, what he always does, he's like, if you think the opponent will be making a mistake soon, you'd be right. If you think Day9 is going to go on a win streak to legend, you'd be right.
If I roll me.
I'm standing in the midst of the Sahara Desert, not a less likely place to find a fish. But here it is. Scientists are baffled as to why this particular fish has been able to survive in this particular stagnant pool for over 100 million years. So I'm going to cook it. Oh yes, a smashing fillet. A fine preparation for such a rare jewel of fish. I'm drooling. Shit. Oh god. How does he not salivate when he does it, man? I don't understand. The man is a tank! Oh! So if this is a discardy guy, we gotta...
Here we go.
Dash and Bob said you pronounce pool perfectly. Yes, pool. I've done that joke before, but it's still... Well, I find it quite silly.
The boss of me.
You are not the boss of me. Woo!
Round rises.
Whoa!
Here we go.
I'm gonna get a huge Jade guy. Ah, that day 9, his Jade guy was huge. Cosmo Monkey says, I have made so many clips in the past 10 minutes. That's a perfect feature for your show. Yes. Were you watching day 9 yesterday? Yes. Yes, I was. Did you see him make the pickle jar joke? No, I didn't. What was it? You know, this is where I inadvertently note that someone in my Skype typed the word pickle jar, and I looked at it and just said pickle jar. There's no follow-up to this joke. This is gonna come to a screeching halt right now. Everyone's like, pickle jar joke? What's the pickle jar joke? And I'm like, dude, I just read the word pickle jar. Someone's like, why were you reading the word pickle jar? It doesn't, can I die? Can we just get me to die right now, right away? I want to be dead.
Mind if I roll me?
I don't know, that's how I deal with my shame. I'm not saying it's the best way to deal with my shame, but that's how I deal with my shame. Can we die? We die now.
Put this apple on your head.
Yes. You know, it's gonna shoot the 2-1 on the left. Yes. Why would you Skype about a pickle jar? Wrong in all respects. But you absolutely shouldn't talk about pickle jars. Hey, do you watch Day 9? Yeah, he was talking about pickle jars yesterday. Yeah, I don't really know what that was about. Also, this luck sack. Ah!
Poems are a girl's best friend.
Death. Norath 101 says, I found all these bits in a secret tunnel, 170 bits. Actually, I just watched a lot of commercials. Do you ever watch commercials to earn bits? Yes, I love hoarding. That's C-3PO, not Attenborough. I haven't done a C-3PO. Oh, come on, oh, that's such horse malarkey bull. Oh, God, no, don't go for the face. No, stop it, you big turd. You're such a turd, man. Yeah, that guy's dead. Good, I'm so thrilled about that. That's great. It was so good, yes. Trying. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna have to kill this guy so fast. I will have to kill him very quickly. See, the enthusiastic watchers of the chat are the two monotone ass. Come on, that can't be even what's in your deck. Oh, yeah, no, you should have waited because this is a power overwhelming. What? You're kidding the shit out of me in the... What in the hell? The enthusiastic watchers of the chat are the ones that speak in the dead monotone. Did you watch Day 9 play Hearthstone the other day? Yes, I truly think he has the meta-breaking Jade Druid deck. Jade Road deck. Excuse me, I misspoke. It's okay. I'm supportive of everyone making mistakes every once in a while. Yes, that's what I love about Day 9. Me too. The monotone guys, they love it. But it's the guys that kind of talk like this, where they're just not sure about anything. They're a little judgy, you know? I don't know what he was doing. It felt a little weird. When he was playing the other day, he thought his Jade Rogue deck was good, but I don't know. I looked at his rank. Is he good? I don't know. Yeah, this is the West Coast intonation where you just raise your voice at the end of your sentence. I don't do that because I'm not from the West Coast. I live here, but I'm from Kansas. I'm from Leawood, Kansas. Oh, yeah. It's just this weird upward intonation that's really common. And there's like, you'll be in like a presentation where someone will be like, yes, we have prepared a variety of analytics to show how this can work. We firmly believe and are confident in the product. And I'm just like, I can't not hear it. Can't. 100 Puces, you're offending so many people right now. Really? Really, people with upward intonations and pickle jar openers? Yes.
So many options.
I don't really know why I'm offending anyone, except for the upward intonating things.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Hermagerd prevail. Woo! Roar. My wife was a pickle jar. Yeah. See, I think that you ask a question by doing that. Hey, are you going to the store later? But there's lots of like, well, we really think that we can deliver value in this particular asset, and we absolutely believe that this is the best methodology to get there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like some weird psychological, like if I make a funky dip bong, then oh, he'll believe me harder. Ah! As someone who upward intonates, I'm really offended by this. I really don't understand what the point of you saying that is. And it's fundamentally not bad, but if that's all you ever do, then that's fundamentally bad. If you died, I'd be like, whew, the guy who only upward intonates died today. What a relief. Yes! Had a great week, guys. Drinks are on me. Just...
Tonight, a tale.
This guy's tough.
Sean, how should I stream? Listen. When in doubt, make it morbid.
Here we go.
That's funny. Hey, he's broken. No. Yes. Not a doc. 1313 said, woo, finally sub, man. Hell yeah. Welcome to Team 9. Welcome. You remind me from the Californians from SNL. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty funny bit. I really badly want to Shadow Step it back to the hand and rebran it. Any change from starter today, Sean? Nah, sorry, Thai Colony, but soon, next week, I think we'll do it. Next. Oh, shit. Oh my god, oh no. What? Really? Wait, no. Ooh. Jade Swarmer. Jade Swarmer. Jade Swarmer? Ugh. Have you listened to Fan of Knives? Yes.
Side effects. Here we go.
I don't know. Ah!
Thank you.
Oh shit, we're losing board control to the Nabubian. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Everything right now is incredibly bad.
Golems are a girl's best friend. This might
Here we go.
Do I shadow step this? Probably not. Yes. Yes. What? No, it's not real. Ah! No. Ow. No. Ah! Not cut it out. What the? Oh my god, I don't want to lose, man. Oh! There's like no combination of cards. We don't even have any. Oh god, or you do this and maybe like get a... Oh, it's not gonna do it, is it? Oh no, oh. Ah. No, ah.
I got the best deals anywhere.
There is hope. Kind of. There's sort of hope. Shit, there's no hope here, man. Grr! Oh, God, we don't have any taunts. We don't have anything. Like, we can maybe journey below and, like, find maybe. Sucks. I hate this. This is terrible news. I shouldn't have saved this. I should have shadow stepped one of those stupid guys earlier. Stupid, dumb, and bad. I'm gonna concede.
Well,
You know what I'm doing. I don't even know if Tomb Pillager is working for me. Maybe a second shadow step, as odd as that sounds. Something like this. I haven't been fantastically impressed with my stuff. You know, Get in here. Enter. Why Barnes over, say, another Tomb Pillager? It's because there are 3 targets that are insane in the membrane in that deck.
watch your back.
Loot Hoarder, both Loot Hoarders are great. Just solid choices. But the Jade Shawarma is ridiculous. And Aya Blackpaw is ridiculous. That's the big reason we want Barnes. We want more activators of the Jade.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
I've been totally getting murdered. Death murdered. Death murder death. Guac 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 guac. Ooh! Oh!
This might sting.
I don't care. I'm getting coffee right now. Here's the side of my leg.
He left the stream. He's not coming back. I miss him already.
I wonder.
Hasn't made it. Me, we're just resting. Good to have you, as I said. Good, good, good. To have. Do. Sunshi Two says this is a coffee ad. I think he might have a problem. It's like his 5th coffee this hour. This is like my 2nd. Good Lord, Sunshi. As many of you know, I am a purveyor of what is referred to as weak-ass coffee.
This might sting.
Oh, cool, and I can Shadowcaster him. Nice. Nice, that's like a sick play right there. You mean some weak-ass coffee? That is what I mean. 100%. Indubitably. This, I think, is way better because I want to do my best to keep those HPs up. Silly Box says can't drink coffee, have to get my caffeine from tea. Man, I should go back to tea drinking. Tea drinking is lovely. It's just like when I drink a lot of it, my tummy gets a little rumbly. Oh. Just gonna do this, just doesn't seem to matter. We're about to get huge! Melda says, I'm not a big fan of caffeine, man. What? Caffeine is the best, man. What? Unearthed Reptar. Don't have a good target for Reptar right now. This one out of the way. Sort of Fee says I'm eating 90% dark cocoa right now. Damn. Is it good? Is it good even? Yes. Feral Dogs. Hey, if we get another Jade Shawarma. My name is Keenan Dude 1 and I hate mana. Krylo 2000 says, hello, Champion Sean. Hello. Hello. Dotori Lunchmeat says caffeine is an excellent coping mechanism to counter what's most likely a chronic lack of vitamin B12. Could be. If that's not on chicken, black beans, and spinach, probably not having any of it. Little does he know, my hand is not great. I mean, anything with the death rattle would be great for the Unearthed Reaptor. Unearthed Reptar! Hey, I got a question for you guys in chat right now as you're watching me. This is an important question. What is the worst game concept you've ever heard? Just the pits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah! Brr.
Here we go.
I could have Rickety Brand. Just tell me the worst game idea possible. Tell me the worst one. Dash and Bob says open world survival zombie game. Ow.
This shaman is totally toasted.
Like I'm talking like.
Delight.
Oh, he would get 3 of those guys. Off the top, Jade Shuriken. He's dead. We killed him. Yeah. Lickety succotash. Panzer Models. Tank dating simulator. Lysmith says I had an Uber driver pitch me his MMO idea. It was about a fantasy world with a giant wall, and the whole thing would be physics-based, so you could destroy the wall, but it would take like multiple real-life years to do it. I actually don't dislike that much. I actually don't dislike that much. Said Sean, appropriately putting that right next to each other. That. Like, I really am interested in the idea of hard-to-access content and amazing whoa moments. Uber laxes do board game concepts count? Man, hell yeah. Bullet hell dating simulator? That's great. That's... Quickly, look out! Fuck boys! Ah! I'm trying to avoid them. Ah! There are so many fuck boys. Just they're all just coming at you. You gotta like flip over tables and shit. No, that sounds like a great game. I would play Bullet Hell Dating Simulator. Are you kidding me, man? That's an A+ winning idea right there. Maybe I could have kept the coin. Maybe I could have. It's not a bad idea. This is a Russian accent, kind of. That's amazing. Yeah, no, what else? What else do you dodge, man? Oh my god, there's that marriage level. It's like rings coming at you, like trying to avoid those. Avoiding them as best you can. You don't get a 2-2, I get a 2-2. Oh wait, no, shit, mine is off. Oh. Why don't you heal up, you Grimmercy jerk?
Here we go.
I'm the Shaz bullet hell dating simulator where the bullets are feelings. Oh, see, we're iterating on this idea. It's getting better over time. Some of the bullets you want to collect, which is like joy, 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 and sadness, you want to collect some of that. It is important to absorb some of the sadness of the partner that you're with. That's like, it's a critical piece to having a successful relationship. But you can't go too far, else you're just gonna go insane, right? You gotta be thoughtful. Yeah. Alright, I'll continue to deal 2 damage at a time. Like, that's important. It's an important thing to do. Right, so you have to like manage. There's gauges. There's tons of gauges going up and down. It's like feelings. Oh my god! You're just trying to dodge. Tearless Vapor says, "Without sadness, joy is a meaningless concept." That's a very deep thing to say with the ID, Tearless Vapor.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, you want wisdom? Go listen to Tearless Vapor. He's the one that hits deep, emotionally speaking.
So deep.
Hey, where were you when I had a Jade Swarmer, you jerk?
Side effects. No. Here we go.
Yeah. Alright. We're increasingly getting the Bran, Unearth, Raptor, Do-Nothing combo. I wonder how successful Harry Potter, the series... You know what Harry Potter is, why the fuck did I clarify? Harry Potter, you know, the series, not the ceramics store. Like, you know what I'm talking about, okay? I wonder how successful Harry Potter would have been if all the names were different. Because those were A+ names, start to finish. Like, Albus Dumbledore, Severus Snape. Like, really awesome, evocative names. But if it was something like, you know... Diarrhea Shins, right? What if that was Dumbledore's name, right? It was Howard Diarrhea Shins. And it was never questioned. Like, no one at the store was like, but why is he named Professor Diarrhea Shins? No one does that. It's just in there, literally. Control-C, Control-V, like, just straight hard replaced. Like, how good would it have been, really, truly?
Mind if I roll knee?
This might sting.
What if instead of like what if instead of Severus Snape it was like Simon Knucklehate? Does he hate Knuckles? Does he express his hatred through Knuckles, or is his Knuckles made? I don't know. I know I'm not supposed to like him.
I wonder.
And what if instead of Hagrid it was Hair Bowl? Right? Hair Bowl, like a bowl of hair, like Hair Bowl. Oh, we're so happy to see you, Hair Bowl. Let us go get a magical wand from Dragontron Alley. What if all of the names were just changed? Would it have been a good... With Hair Bowl, who's an ally of whatever the fuck I named Albus Dumbledore. I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, Howard Diarrhea Shins. Like, what if it was Howard Diarrhea Shins and Hair Bowl? It's still Harry Potter. He's the main character. You can't change that. They're going to Dragontron Alley. The question is, would it blend?
Mind if I roll knee?
Here we go. Trust.
Side effects.
Archimental says, oh my god, this is agony to even listen to. Yeah, no, it is. It's hard for me to say. I'm not having fun here. This is not bringing joy into my life. I hope everyone understands the sacrifice I am making, completely desecrating an important part of my childhood right now. I hope that you give me the sympathy I need and the strength to make it through changing Albus Dumbledore's name to Howard Diarrhea Shin. I hope that's okay.
Is someone injured?
Sean, you look like you're having fun. Nah. No! Oh, I have Black Paw, thank God. Thank... What?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
girl's best friend.
You're getting deathed on. Please don't have Entomb.
I wonder.
I don't have it. Just shadow word it. Ah!
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
Alright,
Here we go.
hit this. Take that one down. Shiprib said open world puzzle game, cough, abduction. I think an open, like, abduction style puzzles with some other stuff going on. Oh, I think that would be cool, man. There were weird, funky contraptions that existed in the world.
I wonder.
God, you would just heal the same guy and beat me to death over and over and over. This is so cruel. What is that doing there at this point in time? See ya! Yeah, no, I know. There's nothing here for me right now. I literally am gonna have to unearth Raptor a 2-1. What?
My work is paramount.
Excuse me? Some shit is gonna have to go back to the hand.
Hey, give me that! Oh! Hey, give me that! Oh!
This might sting. This might sting.
So much healing!
Here we go.
I'll save it. So there's some Jade Swarmers somewhere in this deck of mine. Ugh. Shiprib says, Day9, how about an Indiana Jones game where every puzzle answer is to use a shiprib? That would be cool. You'd have like different types of shipribs, and sometimes you would have to craft better shipribs out of smaller shipribs. Are there any good, just joke BS games, like the ones that Coffee Stain Studios makes, like Goat Z and Goat Simulator? Like, what are the sales on those games? Goat Simulator, Steam Spy.
I wonder.
Goat Simulator sold 3 billion copies. Wait, what in the... What just happened to me here? We're healing up. Alright, Excavated Evil. 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 Woo-woo! We may win this game yet. We gotta be real careful about these Azure Drakes, man. We're gonna overdraw them at 3 damn million. Holy shit. And let's see. What's Sanctum? Huh. Never heard of Sanctum or Sanctum 2.
The end is coming!
Fuck, I wanna grief. My brain, dude.
Here we go.
We're winning! Melt Forest is tower defense, first-person shooter. Don't some of those exist in the form of, like, Dungeon Defender? A lot of people play Dungeon Defender and enjoyed that.
I wonder.
Okay. Okay. Family dinner simulator. Oh, gosh. Yeah, what is Sanctum? What is Sanctum? What is Sanctum? What is Sanctum? We lost. It's game, guys. Unless he has the 5-mana spell that he's going to just kill us with right now. Right here. This is it. This is the moment. Point and click first-person shooter. Man. Sanctum is first-person tower defense shooter where you build the maze itself as well as the towers. Oh, cool. Really? 4 damage to all minions and some armor? Are we serious right now? That's fine. We got some huge guys. Oh, yeah. Guess what? We got Eye of Blackpaw, dude. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win. We went to the depths of despair. Desert bus. You drive a bus for 8 hours in the desert. Can't pause, and the bus drifts to the right. You go off the road. If you go off the road, you start over. Yeah, I can't believe that game got released. That's amazing. We won the game. We won the game, and our life will never be the same. I can't believe I've done this. Three, four, five Thomases. I like how Sean hates people getting random cards to beat him, but running Discover, Death Ride, and pulling Aya is all fair game. No, goodness, no. I complain about the BS I pull all the time. Like,
Let the games begin.
do you not watch this stream? The number of times I'm like, well, I guess it was our turn. Oh man. Feels certainly a lot better when we get a win out of it. I like to think of myself as fair and level-headed. I think establishing this little control of the bard right now is key.
Trust me.
Tickletrons, do you ever play multiple games on different monitors? No, not really. The only time I've ever done that is poker, because it just lended itself very naturally to that. I'm gonna hit you, Lance. Lot. Alright, let's keep track of the D-Rattles. Meltfor says, I'm listening to you complain about random effects inspired me to build an all-random effect Reno Mage. I'm 9-2 with it so far. That actually, some interesting, cool combinations you can get out of that. Wow, that was smart of him.
This might sting.
Draw deep. So I believe we are up against some kind of controlly guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go oh, nope. I'm going to coin out this guy. Yeah.
This might sting.
I'm going to do a Spurny below. I'm going to keep these together because this is... So we are almost certainly up against a deck of the Reno varieties. I'm literally waiting for Unearthed Riptor. I just want to clarify what's going to be happening here. This is going to come out, and he can't deal with it. He has to polymorph it. But if we get Aya Blackpaw first, he has to deal with that. So what's he to do? I think this is fine to run into.
Here we go.
Unearthed Reptile.
Side effects.
We've lost 4 Death Rattly guys thus far. Are people liking Horizon Zero Dawn? I haven't played it yet. I don't know if you even know if I will. It's one of those games that I have to set aside quite some damn time to play. And as we talked about before, my schedule is sort of like, do this for a day, do that for a day. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Bliss might sting.
One more turn. I wanna celebrate. I'm gonna try to do a Dark Souls-a-thon. At some point, coming up here. Ugh, I hate this.
Bliss might sting.
Alright, if he plays a guy that's huge, that would be scary. Yeah, I think I might actually just Dark Souls 1 it up. And just marathon the shit out of it. No, don't know. Oh! Okay, that's much better.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Doesn't have enough room. Hope right off the top it's like really Reno, or it's like ice blocks. I think my ideal would be a Jade Spirit off the top. I think I do have to do this to kill that.
Here we go.
I want to run out this, but I think that I want to build a very threatening board as well. Encouraging him to spend a whole turn. Oh, damn it all to hell! We almost ripped a Nubarok. Oh, that would have been so sick.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
And he's playing the chip it game. Gosh, if he had pulled an Uberrock, that would have been unreal. Yeah. So now we get Aya. We don't have terribly many good Death Rattle effects, though. Or Death Rattlers that have henceforth fallen. Also sap to mill or something.
You require my assistance? Aha!
Okay. This really sucks a lot.
The end.
This guy's tough.
I mean, doesn't he just 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, he just has lethal. Ah, God. He sucked. This feels like an incredibly solid deck because I feel as though it has over a 50% win rate. That's all you need.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
Oh my gosh. If that Dirty Rat had pulled a new rock, that would have been so sick. Think about this. Weirdly, the Fan of Knives have felt useless in these games. They have not been doing very much. Feeler to the stats back up your claim. I mean, we're winning. We're certainly going up. We've climbed from 20 to 13 just today.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Or with this deck from 16 to 13, excuse me.
Here we go.
This might schmergle dergle dergle. What's the worst possible deck that one could create in Hearthstone? Just a bunch of 10 mana cards, for sure. I mean, like an uninterestingly terrible deck. It's just people who are like, Hand Paladin. I think I am incorrectly valuing Bran and Unearthed Raptor. I think that those are the biggest errors I am making at a meta level in this deck. And the Shadow Step. I think the Shadow Step is super duper pooper scooper valuable, man. This is actually really going to be that useful for me.
This might sting.
Yeah, I guess the Fan of Knives is going to be useful for whenever the hell I encounter a pirate deck. Bye.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Mind if I roll knee?
So much healing. Alright, let's go, Aya. Let's do it. Alright, Aya, here we go. Datar Lunchmeat says, my weapon warrior proudly brought me from 1 star off 16 down to 19.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Da-da-da-na-na-na. Alright, it's 7:02. Probably around 7:30 we're halting things. Fresh from Nobody Cares. Aaron Toy says, do you think that it's possible to build a deck that is meant only to prolong the game so that the other player will inevitably recognize the deck and therefore auto-concede to save time? I feel like the biggest problem with anything in this vein is that most of the time it's really just how long you spend thinking. 8. So that'd be 4 damage, you go down to 5.
So many options.
Yeah. I'm just gonna chill for now. Use this as my little tech guy. I could use Shadow Step in a couple of cool ways.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
I might not even do it this turn.
Ha, Sugar's toast.
Here we go.
See, look at that, just holding on to it like it's nothing. At least it's not a stab wound. See, I think, like, negative enchantments are super cool underexplored space that I would love to see, man. If it was like, you know,
Engaging teensy
curse,
into
and it said,
dislocator.
you take 2 damage, then you'd be looking to trade it off.
Hey, lights out.
We could have Bran for even more swarmers. That's fine. I just wanna get my N'Zoth on. There is like a 0% chance he's not gonna just do it. Yes! Oh, what a relief. Yeah, kill it. I don't know. Think I give it a damn? That was close. She turns cursed, no problem. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. This deck is so awesome.
Despite my anger.
Here he comes. What? Shadow Flame, what? Okay, let's make it work. It's a pretty good board. And I have some other good Jade guys to summon as well, right? I think I have 2 more activators in there-ish. It's gotta be Reno.
My eyes are open.
Okay. Oh, hi, Despy. Don't turn my computer off. Hello. Meow. Hi. Yes, we got a cat. It's dinner time.
My shield for Argus.
Okay. Alright, prediction time. I posit that
Hey,
our friend will be hunting for reasons to
give me that. You die now.
do a little twisting nether edge. Especially when I do this. Nope. Kitten.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and magic.
I think this is where he hits and then he twisting nethers.
Buying horse.
Oh, he's in real trouble. He's in trouble. Isn't that nice?
We're gonna be rich.
Hello, kitten.
Here we go.
I didn't miss lethal. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, she has a little foot on my mouse. So as I relax my hand, it moves to the side. Wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow on your head. Such a good cat. Got a scratch right there. That's the right place to scratch. Here, let me get that for you. Oh, did you hurt yourself? No, you're okay.
Valera versus
Is that a sheriff or a despy? We got serious despy action here. Hello, we got some contact solution too. Oh! Okay, Jade Shawarma, not you. We're against a shaman, so hey, we're against possibly a more aggressive deck. When we lose, the show's done. The best way to begin a turn as a shaman in Hearthstone is to concede immediately. Swarmer. Just Swarmer. 3, 4, 5 Tom says, everyone's talking about losing weight. I just ate a giant slice of cake. Hashtag no regrets. Hey, what's your goal for the year? I've talked about, for me, power hot. By midsummer, I want to be able to take my shirt off and be like, fuck yeah, my shirt's off, and that's okay. Like, I think maybe just this is probably. Ooh.
Here we go.
Like, end of year, I want to be like quite some hunk of man, right? Just like, God, he really is a guy. Ugh, sick. Let me do this and just see what happens.
A tale of long lost worlds.
Here we go.
Let's see. What do we have? What do we have as goals? Surrender says, you abandoned the idea of cooking with Day 9. At this point, basically, yeah. It was cool in the other apartment, but I had to move to this apartment. And it has a very tiny, shitty kitchen. It's not good for any sort of thing. Nakatomi wants to bench press your body weight. Oh, hell yeah, Nakatomi. Oh, Temeraire and Zisa's goal. Finish my board game I'm making. Woo, woo! Sword of Feast says, I biked 100 miles last year, so I want to bike 150 this year. Man, fuck yeah. I think that we should be able to clear him. Oh my god, Witch Eye of Blackpaw, am I right? King Pants says, my goal is to get over my crippling depression, move out of my parents' house. Hell yeah, King Pants, you can do it. I believe. Don't you worry about those bad days. Happens to everyone. As always, this is the Sean mental health rant. It's time for the weekly mental health conversation. This guy, because then I can kill him next turn with hero power. I think truly, I do that there is not nearly enough. What?
Yeah. The shadows beckon.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
You die now.
There is not enough consideration put into the fact that there is an extraordinary amount of people in general, but, you know, in America, it's the specific country in which I am speaking. There's a lot of people that suffer from mental health issues. Simplest of which is stress, man. Stress. Depression. Feeling inadequate. Things like this. And these are like very, very important things to discuss and to talk about. I am winning a shit out of this game. Jesus, that's the third Eye of Blackpaw. It's like really shitty to be depressed. And to be like completely debilitated. You can't even feel you don't feel like you can do anything. It's like, well, I woke up today, I guess that's progress. I didn't feel good. Ooh, he's taking some facial damage.
Mind if I roll me?
Here we go.
Oof. And I mean, I'm not a mental health professional. I don't know the answer for Curolitude. But I just feel like there are little things that I value a lot. Like being able to talk about it.
Hey, give me that! Ah!
Good turn.
Here we go.
The fact that it shouldn't be weird to say, like, I'm just really depressed this week. Just having a hard week, just couldn't do anything. Completely debilitated. Why is that a bad thing to say? Doesn't even know what to do. I think I'm gonna send that one back to the hand. Why would you want to do that? Well, let's send the expensive ones back home. I think I unfortunately have to kill the dirty rat. Don't want him to get more value. I do want to kill this. And then I'll kill this last guy because I can.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Guys, we had lethal. You know. We didn't know. I know. I think the correct solution was to simply sap the guy and to fucking kill him. That's okay. We want to give him a little bit of hope. He just kills me and I'm like, oh man, I hate that. We didn't miss lethal. If he leaves by the time we have a turn coming up. Found the lethal. I have to go to the restroom. And the stream's supposed to be done right now, but I'm going to keep playing. Let's welcome everyone who has joined us as a new subscriber. Please, I encourage you to go to discord.gg/day9tv. Actually, do I still have that graphic up?
Tremble before the might of the elves.
Yeah, look at this. Bam.
You're back.
Bam. Why is it not showing? Is it back there? Why is it not? Okay. Okay, well, if you go to discord.gg/day9tv to hang out with people there. I encourage you, if you have recently subscribed because you think, hey, this guy is really funny while he misses lethal. First of all, how dare you? I won that game. And second of all, the best part about Day 9 TV is, of course, the Day 9 TV chat and community. Hunter? What is an hunter? I'll poke him down one at a time. Let's kill Sheriff first. Goodbye, Sheriff. So savage. Indrazome, Tofu Pup, Presto Beardo, Black Smudge, 46 months. Holy shit, Reticulous, 49 months. Holy shit. Ankalagon, 99, 2 years. Happy 2-year anniversary. Slidesdale, Killy Dude, Steel Ninja, Father Fondles, Obes 55, Not a Doc 1313, Telendor, Eraser SC, Another Badoc, Tickletron, Achilles 17, Sun Shi Poo, Friggin' Pandas, Mumu is my friend, Jake Mouse, Omfg Cookies, Dark Field 0. By the way, OMFG is pronounced Omfg, just to be clear.
Here we go.
Yeah. Omfg. Darkfield 0, Rauchi, Greggy 95, Masked B1, 7011D. Z-E-L. Is that Zieli? Duzley. Jinjin Bug. To all new, to all old, welcome, and I hope you're having a fantastical old time, as I am wont to have. Is this a snip? I don't think it's a snipe.
Tonight,
I think that would be
a
weird.
tale of true terror.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Woo!
Here we go.
Got any long subs? Zackrath 1990, 31 months, man. Wow. Ice Maverick 13, 29 months. Urgh. Oh, Hikomarukin, 55 months. Oh my god, these massive swole up all up in it sort of subscription numbers. I love it. 36 months for TNJWR or Kinjur, 25. Striker Kodge, 21 months. 3 months away from the 2-year anniversary. Woo, 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 woo.
Here we go.
On with the show.
Something like this. Sean with the show. Should've shot us at that. I'm not gonna do it. Shret. When you run this good, nothing matters, huh?
Side effects. Trust.
Shutting it down at every turn. Oh. Oh shit, okay. It's another one. Urgh.
Here we go. This might.
Alright, we dealt with 2 of them. Bup, bup. Whoop, bup. I guess could have done that one first. But...
Such big teeth I have.
Tish and shot.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Here we go.
And now we're gonna do the total slay kill play. We're gonna begin to go to face. Don't be Huffer. Come on.
Join or die.
I literally have built this deck. This is probably an explosive trap or a bear. Could be an enraged bear. This one, huh? So this is the one you want to do, huh? Are you sure? So the first thing I want to do is attack like this. Damn. So I think we're in good shape on the board.
Join or die, or both.
This is gonna need to begin the Great Dig. Another explosive trap, huh? I got the play. Watch it. Watch this sick play. It's totally unnecessary, but I have it. Got him. Big white lulls. What is going through his big white skull? He's gonna play this dog. He's gonna run out an infested dog. He's gonna run out a defensive dog move. Raw Toshk says, what do you think about the new Hearthstone expansion requiring 1440p resolution?
Valir versus Thrall. For Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
I don't know what I think about it. It's very hard for me to come to terms with, for sure. Is there a deck list? I mean, I made it. I just, like, sat down and was like, what do I want to be when I grow up as a deck? No, I'm gonna destroy you, Ice Gray 123, a big pile of shaman. Why don't you play your pirate? Oh, that doesn't look like a pirate to me. Snare. Oh, I'm amazing! Control Alt says, can we get some words of wisdom and advice from the great Sean himself? Well, you called me the great Sean, which is very flattering, so I will more than gladly accept, even though I am but mediocre, by the book, standard-ass Sean.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
Against a shaman. Do we want this? I believe in my ability to get a 1-mana card. Yes. Please, can we see the deck? Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Okay.
This guy's toast.
All right.
Job's done.
Why don't you play a 7/7 for 4? Hey, if you think, do you think Flame Wreath Faceless would be a controversial card if it was Overload 3? More feast famous for Overload 3. What if it was like Overload 2 over Overload 1? Jerk. Fine, I'll do it. This is a little weird. Probably just Jade lightning me. Oh, just lightning me. We're actually gonna take some serious. Ugh, shit. I do not feel very good about this game right now. I think this guy's got to come back to the hand. We've done this first, but you know, whatever. YOLO.
Here we go.
Yeah, hi, YOLO. See, look how low I am. I think I might be very lucky and that this is a... For some reason, I completely forgot that that guy had that in his hand. It, like, genuinely shocked me. I think that this is more of a mid-rangey guy. So I think we might be vaguely okay. No, this is not. This is not. This was an aggro deck that we just didn't. Guys, the game's done. Whatever. Show's done, guys. GG, it's over. Everything's over. My name is Day 9. I hope you've enjoyed watching my show. It's done. It's over. It's over. Tomorrow I'm going to learn Dota. Farming prioritization. Yeah.